My name is Melanie Deronio, reporter with WestfordCAT.
And here, I am a student intern, Damon Abbott.
And here is the August 27th edition of WestfordCAT News. Residents offer new perspectives and previous concerns on the drafted zoning bylaw for firearms businesses during a joint discussion between the Planning Board, Select Board, and Board of Health on August 14th. Board of Health Chair Stephanie Granger said, quote, "It's a public health issue. The number of shops we have in town are relevant to the Board of Health," end quote. The board appeared to support the current setback of 500 feet, saying these setbacks are, quote, "completely in line and consistent with other setbacks in place," end quote, such as tobacco and marijuana shops. Resident Paul Fassbender addressed a message in the packet regarding potential applicants, quote, "making a firearms business more attractive," end quote, to consumers if they see fit, with one approach being to build a large retail store. The current 60,000 square foot limitation for retail services in Westford would likely apply to firearms businesses under the current draft of the bylaw.
Can we set a reasonable size limit on that to keep a monster from showing up? Do we need a second step for this, or do we want to try and work through all these other potential long-term issues at some later date?
He added,
"A bylaw shouldn't just solve our problems today, it should solve our problems next year, in 5 years, and in 10 years.
Resident Megan O'Connell acknowledged the, quote, "high emotions on both sides and, quote, Westford's history of gun violence." As a transgender woman, she also voiced her intersections between this issue and her identity. O'Connell said,
"Day after day, my right to live and exist is being challenged and restricted in states across this country. And so when I see and hear my right to defend myself being restricted, it touches a raw nerve."
She also addressed the room.
But I look around this room. Does this represent the town? Or does this just represent your fears? That's what I see. I see all of this as a reaction to fear.
The Westford Health Department is now distributing free 9CAD kits to the members of the public. Kits will be available at the Westford Health Department office in Town Hall through the Community Center Nalazine program, which allows eligible community members to obtain Nalazine through the State Office of Pharmacy. Residents interested in obtaining a kit must review instruction materials on how to administer the kits, include 2 doses of nasal nalazine, instruction manuals, fentanyl, test strips, resource, wallet cards, gloves, and a CPR face shield. Those interested can read on the Westford Health Department's webpage.
The Westford Regional Art event is returning to the Parish Center for the Arts this fall, with registration well underway. Online registration opened on August 19th and will close at midnight on September 15th. Artists are limited to 2 original works each, although they may forfeit their second entry if they wish to submit a larger piece of artwork. Artwork must be framed and ready to hang. Children's artwork may be mounted on boards, but must be suitable to hang. Organizers encourage anyone to submit their artwork to the center, regardless of age or skill level. The Parish Center for the Arts does not judge artwork as it receives it. Artists who wish to participate should register online and must pay an entry fee before submitting artwork. Volunteers are also needed to help with the event to receive, hang, and take down art, and for gallery sitting. Those interested can sign up to volunteer online. Artwork can be dropped off on September 17th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and on September 18th from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. An adult awards reception will be held on September 22nd from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., and a children's award reception will be held on September 23rd from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's all for this week. This is Melanie Deronio.
And Dame Abbott.
And you're watching WestfordCAT News.